Me in the chat, we taking on the fight. Windows computer issues, we gonna make it right. Got that brilliant tech advice, 6 days a week. Yeah, we gonna help solve it all. No need to ignite.
Good morning. It's 9:01 and 10 seconds in the morning on June 5th, 2024. And I think I did everything right this time. Yikes. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. It's, what is it, a Wednesday. I get Braden today. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I pick him up out, around 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6 p.m. There's a Victor running for you. Little change there. Boom. Come on. There you go. There you go. Thank you, John. Oops. Okay, I just turned on SpeakerBot audio so you'll be able to hear it. You didn't hear John Williams' SpeakerBot. And let's see. Some people trying the !R and it's not working. Why? Why? Let's go over, look at this. Randoms.
John Williams said hello.
Did it work? No, I don't see it working. Enabled, random, !R. If I go over here to commands, let's see, I'll minimize that. Commands, !R. There's a group cooldown period. It's enabled. That should be working. I didn't see it work. What's wrong? Chat queue, ignore bot, ignore internal messages. Start. Seems like I had a problem with this at one point. There was something in here that I had missed. Basic, enabled include, grant all. Persist, counter, case sensitive. Ignore internal messages. I don't think that's it. Chat queue. Oh, YouTube message. This is it right here. YouTube message. That's the checkbox that I forgot again. So now it should work. All right. All those other ones that you already put in are too late. Over with. Gone. Gonzo. There you go.
Tim Tech Wiz said, good morning, everyone. Blessings. I missed you guys so much. I'm finally off today.
All right, Tim. Happy for you. And there was a
Tim Tech Wiz said, good morning, everyone. Blessings. I missed you guys so much. I am finally off today. Sid Vicious said hello.
We got the idea. Got the idea there, Tim. So that was one !R. They are random. They are random. So what does that mean? Maybe you don't understand yet what that's going to mean. We got to bring back that monitoring page. There's another !R. Why do I not see anything happening? Oh, the cooldown. There's a 45-second cooldown. Is that? It's been 45 seconds though, hasn't it?
Zibby Manor said, stop bot lines.
Oh, thank you. Stop bot lines. Ugh. And I had all this stuff lined up to talk about, and I'm all this distracted with silly SpeakerBot. All right. Why did that not happen on the others? Let's try removing that cooldown. That's a global cooldown. So let's do a user cooldown. I am displaying these changes, yeah. User cooldown of 45 seconds, so one person can't spam it. All right, try it again, see if it works. Yes, so winter mute, that is per effect, because that cooldown was on that specific effect. Why am I not? I'm seeing it over. Oh, that one must be way behind. Yeah, this screen is way behind. Yeah, that's a Princess right there. That's my cat, Princess. But you've already, have you seen that one? You saw the frame. You saw one of the frames. All right. I've got stories of computer problems, more than I can possibly get to. Which one should I go first? Alice says hi to Princess. Oh, there's another one of the random effects. In chat messages, Brian Lightfoot, there are only 10 types of people in the world, those who understand binary and those who don't. Well, that's a binary number. In the second digit, you get is the twos value. So that as actually 1, 0 in binary, that's the number 2. 2 types of people, those who understand binary and don't. Doug, was there a heat warning given by your digital assistant? Yes, it's supposed to be 105 degrees today. No, it doesn't scare me. I have air conditioning. Costanza the Mage. The list of email from Have I Been Pwned is public dumps anyway. It's already public. I wanted to, I think I discussed this a little bit yesterday, but my understanding, Have I Been Pwned is saying that that information is found on the dark web, published on the dark web, public to anybody who's accessing the dark web. But it's not public as far as the normal user web. Google searches won't turn up the actual content of those.
Ken Stout Live said this binary was discussed last night, and one of the homies seemed to have an issue getting a grasp. Just saying.
Oh, that would have been probably Ken that had trouble grasping binary. Let's see. Yeah, anytime I come back to camera 1, you can try random. It doesn't interrupt me. It's not like a voice thing that comes on. And
Ken Stoutlive said, nope, I got it.
He got it. So what else? That is all of those. I need to get onto this. I made a video of a client's problem that he reported to me, and I just realized I didn't get my... Where do I have? I think I have a photo of the text message. No. Oh man, there's another one I could talk about. Good golly. I'll read the text message that he gave me. Sent me a text message. We had a few text exchanges. Oh yeah. Hi Doug, it's so-and-so. I think my office computer has some bugs. When you have time, if you can check it out, I would appreciate it. And I responded, will do. What are the symptoms I should look for? Excuse me. At the moment, the screen will just go blank. Having trouble recovering documents on Microsoft Word. I say, it would be very useful if I can try to connect when you're having the problem symptom. Is that happening now? He responds, yes. And I won't be in the office till 2 p.m. So you can tap in if you have the time. Thinking big time wrestling, I can tap in. If you have the time, thank you. I was on the computer when I left, and quite frankly, it was not functioning. And this is the kind of user specificity I get from this client. It was not functioning. What does that mean? The screen was totally black, the computer was off, or what? So I connected. I didn't push him for more information. I connected and I made progress. Now, some of you might from that much of a description already, you might have a first prescribed action. I'll give you a chance to say what would your first prescribed action be after just that much. Now let's go. I've got a video here. This is so weird. I got it. Oh, there's the mute button for that. And I have to do it in such a way so that I don't expose information. So I'm going to bounce back and forth to my notes for what point to So what I did is I connected.
Jim KJ3N said restart solves 80% of problems.
Right there, Jim. But he asked me to check it out, so I went and checked it out. So I'm going to show you what happened, because I did get more specific information that would not have been obtained by restarting it. However, that was the eventual action. It was interesting, though, because I found a problem, but is it a problem that can be fixed? But it's interesting. Anyway, it took me down a road I've never been down before. So let's see, I'm 621 in the video. So I'm going to position to 621. And I got to check here and see if I still need to yeah, I do have to do. I'm going to turn studio mode. I have a Stream Deck button for studio mode. Then I'll bring that screen up on the preview and turn on one of my blurs. And oh, that blur happened to be in the right place. Then I'm going to right click on that studio screen, and I'm going to show this because there may be people who don't know about this. Right click on the studio and go to full screen projector view, and I pick one of my monitors that I want to see that full screen so that I can see that in a blown up image that's much better. So then, so that I can see if I have successfully blurred that. Yep, looks like I have. So now I should be able to cut that and show that to use folks. And that's there. Okay, then I'm seeing that. Okay, they got it. So errors last hour, showing 9 errors in the last hour. This is a place where Event Viewer can be helpful when you get on it quickly. Now, Event Viewer can definitely take you down a wrong squirrel hole, but in this case, I used it in a way that I wanted to show because I thought it was pretty useful. Now, I'm going to cut that back over to me and grab my next place. Let's see. Oh, 621 to 728. 621 to 728. So if I bring that back here, I'm at 621 right now, and I'm going to go forward because I click into this error section to see what's in there, and then looking for what's happened in the last hour. And there's last 24 hours, 34 errors. I think I scrolled down here to look. Oh, application errors. There's 5 in the last hour and 25 over the last 24 hours, something like that. So here's these June 4th. Those were all from yesterday. So that shows me errors that he was having then. And I go down these one at a time. DWM, that's Desktop Window Manager. Then let's see, audio, something or other, then Chrome. And now we're into yesterday's stuff. And there's a bunch of them in here that was log me in. He connects remotely from home with log me in. But look, all these are within a 2-minute period. So that's all I need to show there. This is going to be little information. Now these are errors, and there were multiple different types of errors. But could they have a common cause? Is something worth asking. So I'll ask it. Could they have a common cause? 835 to 850 is my next piece.
Jim KJ3N said often a restart not only solves the issues, there are often outstanding updates in the queue.
That's true too. 835 to 850. So here I'm going to bring this over. Here's 835. And let's see, we're looking at these errors. And clicking to go forward. You know, I'm worried that this is just a repeat of the same information. Because yeah, it is. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted to get to next. Because I didn't go through and edit all of that. Application errors, then, all right, 901 is a task manager instance. Doug, what is all this leading up to? Well, I think it's an interesting thing that it leads up to. Yeah, that's still blurred. Okay, so this shows what's going on, what was going on currently in Task Manager on his computer. So he logged me and rescues my connection, Microsoft Word and Task Manager. Windows Explorer, I want to point out, has 17 windows, 17 instances of Windows Explorer open, which should not normally be a problem, but it's going to be significant to something I'm going to be showing you coming up here. That was, oh, Alt Tab is driving me nuts here. 902, 1019. Okay, yeah, 1019, yeah, is showing. I can't show that. On 10, what I did at 1019 is I'd have to go do some blurring. Click on the File Explorer window on the taskbar, and a window pops up showing all of the open instances, and it shows the names. He had a different instance open for each of his clients that he was working for. He's an attorney, so I'm not going to show that one because I'd have to go do some more blurring stuff. And then at 2832, now these are, when I made notes about what pieces I want to show, they're not really in the most sensible order to show you the problem, but they're in chronological. All right, Ken, you enjoyed that. Chronological order, based upon where they fall in the video, in the recording of my remote connection. 2832, this is close enough. Checking for, there's one name there. It's not my client's name. I don't think that's a problem. Go ahead and do that. This is just showing how much free space. He has a ton of free space, so he wasn't low on disk free space. Then 3141. Do I want to show this now? No, I want to come back to that one. Here we come, 3517. If I had planned this out, if this had been scripted, I probably would have gone earlier to this one, because this is the one that really gave what I felt to be a clue. All right, checking for need for blurs. I think I'm okay there. By the way, this client said it's okay for me to use his content for this, for my YouTube channel, in case I make an accidental exposure. So here on information, when I went to system,
Jim K3N said planning. We don't need no stinking planning.
I went to look at the warnings around the same time period, because that summary panel up on an event viewer showed the errors and it showed the warnings. So I went to look at the warnings. The warning was more useful. Windows successfully diagnosed a low virtual memory condition. The following programs consumed the most virtual memory. Explorer consumed this number. Let's see, there's thousands, there's millions. That's 27 gigabytes of virtual memory. WinWord, Microsoft Word, there's thousands, there's 549 megabytes. And MSMP Engine, which I believe to be Windows Defender, is 325 megabytes. So Explorer was just huge with 27 gigabytes. How does it do that? How much virtual memory does this computer even have? Well, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to get on to memory. Let's see. Go back in the video to 3141. Right there. 3141. Checking for blurs. And here, 24 gigabytes of virtual memory is configured in the paging file. That's all. And we had 27 gigabytes by Explorer. Well, I think these numbers accumulate since the last restart. I don't know that for sure. I haven't researched that, but I suspect that's what's going on there. That's how we can have, when you add that number and this number and all three of those numbers are the ones that are taking the most virtual memory, add those together. It's a really large number. I think those probably restart after restarting the computer. Not sure on that piece. I'd like to research that more, but I didn't go further down that rabbit hole. Then, how long has this computer been up? At 3626 in this video, I check on that. Remembering the whole conclusion at the end of this is restart the computer. However, in doing that, the problem would have been alleviated, but we wouldn't really have much of an idea unless we looked a little bit, at least find out how long has it been since the last restart. So here in Task Explorer, go to the Performance tab, CPU tab, and down here shows how long it's been since it's restarted. Now, it took me a while, and I no longer have to do this, but if you're not sure, what is that number right there at the leftmost? Well, you'll see this one counting seconds. So that's seconds, that's minutes, that's hours, and this is days. It hasn't been restarted in 15 days. And look up here, this computer only has 8 gigabytes of actual
Jim
memory.
KJ3N said, are we looking at an increase in system memory?
We could do that, Jim. However, we're not going to with this client because this is a really old computer. Well, now let's see. You see also here, it's an i5-7500. He's going to need new computers throughout the office for Windows 11 because that's, right, it's 8th gen that you need. So you need an 8,000 some odd for Windows 11. I'm sure this computer is not Windows 11 capable. So rather than upgrading memory on this, I'd like to just train him to restart the computer. And this client is very, very, how we say, proficient in his use of money, not memory, money. Now there's some more of interest here. Let's see what I get into. Oh yeah, 3655.
Jeff Ryman said frugal.
Frugal. All right. Let's see. Wait a minute. Where was it? 36.
John Williams said frugal.
All right.
Keith said penny pincher.
Yeah, that's not quite the kind, friendly term to use, is it? Let's see. I want 55. Yeah. So I came in here to look at page file activity.
Brian Lightfoot said cheap.
Yeah, that's less friendly. When you go into Resource Monitor, you can go into Disk and sort this by, I sorted it descending by total to see what's taking up the most disk utilization right now. And it's the page file. It's swapping information in and out of active memory to the page file because even for what I was doing here, it didn't have enough working RAM memory to be able to not be relying on the page file a lot right now. So the most significant activity right now is swapping in and out of RAM memory. So that computer is really busy because of its low amount of memory. Then another element I want to show here. Let's see, do I get, 3735 at 3735. This is mostly just interesting stuff to me anyway, in regards to how a computer actually works and how it utilizes virtual memory. Notice right now this computer is only using 5 gigabytes of 8 gigabytes and it's swapping in and out of memory. Well, the way that this works is that Windows wants to keep a reasonable amount of unused real memory so that it has the space to open something new from the hard drive, from the storage
Chris Garrett
drive.
said, I am Groot.
And Yeah. Such a 2 words just throws me. It's like, why did you feel you needed to say that right now? All right. He did it. He threw Doug. 63% memory. So it swaps in and out of memory, keeps a fair amount of unused space. Now, I think that's all I had for the flags on this video. Yes, and I wanted to go show you what's happening with Big Beast Build right now in terms of page file. So let's arrange this differently here and then bring up Task Manager on Big Beast Build. I'm going to turn off studio mode using my Stream Deck button for that. Hint, hint, Ken Stout. And look at Task Manager. So we're going to go into, let's see, up at Windows 11 up here in the upper right to get, whoops, was it? Go to the Performance tab, then to the right and choose Resource Monitor. And then make that bigger. We're on the disk tab, and here's disk activity. Let's make that really big. The total column, which includes combines the reads and writes. So I want to see the most activity there. Right now it's showing the most activity on that video files folder. But what about my swap file? Click on File, and the swap file is, which is virtual memory, is going to show up in here alphabetically. It's not here right now. My swap file is not active at all. Now, if I go open something else, I'm going to go click on Adobe Premiere, since that's fairly big, and expect to see, I think, I haven't tested this enough, but I think we're going to, oops, I'm not at the S's. Was I not showing you I wasn't showing you the S's, was I? It's being sluggish responding to my clicks because Adobe is opening right now. I want to get to this quickly before what I want to show disappears. Because S comes after P, and I went past it. And the word pass also begins with P. What's this fascination with the letter P, Doug? I don't know. Ay, caramba. S. Am I sorted by? Yeah, I'm sorted by alphabetical. So I'm going to click on one and type SW. Will that get me to swap? No, it doesn't. This was so much easier yesterday. There's the P's and S's. Still don't have swap file. It's jumping all around on me. Oh, no. I guess when I was doing this on my client's computer without so much open it at once, it was easier to keep the swap file in focus. Because what will happen, am I looking at something wrong here? Files. Maybe I am. No, it is. Yeah, it won't be sorted by file. What would happen is there'd be multiple lines here for swap file showing each of the elements that's using the swap file as it's using. So you could see them come in and come out. You could see which ones we're reading and writing right now from the swap file, meaning swapping things in and out of RAM memory to virtual memory and back and forth. So I'm still not getting it. Closing Adobe Premiere. I didn't crash, did I? No. SW. Still not seeing swap file. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I thought I had this nailed down. I'm pretty sure I have it right. We want to sort this column, looking for C:\\SW. I thought it was all near the top here. Now I have closed Premiere, right? It's closed. and I still see disk activity for Premiere. These are reads per second. How is it still have Adobe Premiere? Oh, those are driver link libraries that are still active in memory, but they're closing down. They're finally going down. There's fewer Adobe Premiere stuff in here now. I'm still not seeing C:\swap. How do I make that sucker show up? All right, maybe I've gone far enough down that road. I haven't even gone to chat yet once. I hope you folks know, if somebody asks a question, a computer issue question in chat, use a speaker bot. Pull me over to it. In chat, let's see, the earliest I had was 738. Chris
Rand
Garrett
Israel said
first.
BTW. You can open Resource Monitor directly by running resmon.x.
Yes, I know that. Windows key R, resmon for Resource Monitor. I am aware of that. Thank you. 6 ways of doing everything. And another one is, isn't it perfmon for Performance Monitor? Yeah, that gets Performance Monitor. And we've done some work down, we've gone down that direction in the past. I will read through these later. Oh, there's something here that I was kind of prepared for that I didn't get to yet. Scroll through a bit. 908. Let's see, that's after the show stuff. Oh, I don't even see the one that I was trying to get to. Let's see if it's over here. Yeah, over here. Tim Tech Wiz over here. We're saying, I love your favorite jacket, Doug. You should wear it on today's show. It's my favorite thing about the show. My jacket is Tim's favorite thing about the show. Okay. There you go. There's the jacket. 105 degrees today. I'm not going to wear it. You guys can go ahead and watch the jacket for a while. Goodbye. All right, just kidding. Tim is fun with all the things that when he says he loves. All right, then, is there something else I want to get to? Oh, yeah, there's some jokes in here. Brian Lightfoot, molecule 1. I just lost an electron. Molecule 2. Are you sure? Molecule 1. I'm positive. I like that. Electrons are the negatives. Let's see, molecule 1. Yeah, molecule 1 is the nucleus. It's positive, right? Molecule 1. No, it loses an electron. It's going to be positive because that's all that's left. The nucleus, proton. I don't know. I don't remember. Scanning. See if there's anything else I want to respond to. Let's see, that's 904. There's speaker bot stuff. Scanning, I will read through these more after the show is over. There's 903. Speaker bot again. This is the V reminding me to stop those, and then I can come back to the popped out chat. Hello, darkness, my old friend. What was that from? Tim loves Princess. Yeah, some of the random things are still visible even when I'm picture in picture. Have anyone else got this pop up recently? How do I get it to go to that? Oh, it is going to that on my other monitor. It's popped up a few times now. A new journey with Windows. I want to thank you for your loyalty as a Windows 10 computer. So this is something new, a new way that they're trying to get you to come to Windows 11, I imagine. Ignore the advertisements are on the side. He just used this site, Imgur, to show us the screenshot that he took. It is, your PC is not eligible for a Windows 11, but will continue to receive Windows 10 updates. I have seen a couple different things, new things coming up. They're probably going to come up with some more. Bunch of browser tabs. Look at my memory usage. I'm shocked. It'll be near the limits. All right. I don't have any redirects. There's nobody that has a show of the usual suspects. The effect was spot on. I'm not sure which one, or if that means it started at the right time. All right. That looks like I'm caught up. It doesn't look like I missed any actual Windows computer issues. And what's today? Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm expecting a normal show tomorrow. So have a great day, everybody. I will catch you later. Goodbye.